Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Alberta Blue Collar Podcast. I'm your host, Papafuzzy. And today we're tackling the hot topic that hits our farmers hard. These new tariffs on Canadian canola oil and pork. You might be wondering, tariffs? Why should I care? Well, as a former farmer, trust me, this affects all of us. Let's break it down. A tariff is basically a tax on imported goods. When one country imports something, another might add a tariff to make it pricier. Why? Sometimes to protect their own industry, sometimes to make money, sometimes, like now, it's a political move. And now with the election called, I hope Eastern Canada opens their goddamn eyes and realizes what the Liberals have caused. You know what? I'm going to say this, whether you like it or not. Folks out there need to open their eyes and listen to what's happening in their country as a whole. If not their country, at least their province. And not just what's happening in their little bubble. I personally know individuals that don't even listen to the news. No idea what's going on in their country. In the province? Yeah, no. Who's their premier? Who's their prime minister? Did you hear this on the news? No. Well, it's important to your life. People, this is your future. Get on it. And get interested before everything is messed up. Well, might already is with Mr. You-Know-Who down south. China has slapped a huge tariff on Canadian canola oil and pork. 100% on canola oil, 25% on pork. Imagine trying to sell your stuff and suddenly the price doubles. Nobody buys it, right? That's what's happening to our farmers. It's a real blow. Farmers have grown canola for years. China has bought our canola for years. Now they're cut off. It's not just the money. It's their work, their families, and their future. Pork producers are also feeling the heat. China imports a ton of pork from Canada. These tariffs have changed the whole farming game. Profits vanish, leading to less production, job losses, a domino effect across the whole agriculture scene. Why China is doing this? Well, it's something like, you scratch my back, I'll scratch your situation. Canada put tariffs on the electric vehicles, steel, aluminum that's coming into Canada. They're saying that it's unfair competition. China response, tariffs on farm products, claiming Canada's move was unfair. It's a classic trade dispute, and farmers are stuck in the middle of it. It's like your parents fighting in a room, and you're stuck right in the middle of it. There's a quote from a farmer. I don't know who it was. He says, "We don't have much control. We're just trying to do our jobs, grow food, make a living. Now, we're facing unnecessary stress." I know what that stress is all about, because I've felt it. So, what can be done? The Canadian government is looking into options, like challenging these tariffs at the WTO, or negotiating with China. How do you think that's going to go? Honestly, they should have left China alone. We export to them, they export to us, tit for tat. God, just leave them alone. We know how much goes over there. We know how much comes here. So just leave it alone. Thanks, Liberals. We also need to find new buyers for our products. How does this affect us? For consumers. Price goes up, and it may, probably will. If farmers can't sell to China, they sell somewhere else, potentially raising prices here. Local economies will also suffer. as many small towns rely on agriculture. Agriculture is huge on Canadian economy. It's not just farmers, it's truckers, processors, grocery stores, grocery store workers. When agriculture suffers, we all feel it. What can we do? Stay informed, talk about these issues, support local farmers, and understand trade disputes. Buying local produce and meats at your farmers' markets will help. Every little bit helps. It's tough, but we're resilient. That's the Canadian spirit. We need resilience, understanding, and support for our farmers. Now let's dive deeper into how these tariffs hit farmers' wallets and ripple through our economy. It's not just numbers, it's real people and communities. Imagine you're a canola farmer. You've invested thousands, if not millions. Worked hard, and now China's 100% tariff drops your price below production cost. Let's say you sold a liter of canola oil for $10. Before, you sold it for $12, making $2. Now China only pays $6. You lose money. You just lost $4 a liter. It's not just sales. Farmers take loans. And when sales fall, they can't repay them. Banks get nervous, making it harder for farmers to stay in business. Then there's the domino effect. Farmers buy from local businesses, hire workers, and support services. When farmers struggle, so do these businesses. Small towns suffer. It's not just money, it's the mental toll. Farming is tough, even without trade disputes. Farmers feel like they're losing control, leading to mental health issues. These tariffs have long-term effects. Farmers can't invest in new equipment, cut off innovation, and make our agriculture less competitive. It might also discourage young people to become farmers. These trade disputes show how interconnected our world is. What's happening global affects our local economy. We need to understand these issues and support our farmers. They're the backbone of our economy. Okay, I couldn't find a guest for today. It's getting into their busy season now, and I didn't want to bug anybody. I did ask one gentleman, but he couldn't commit to an interview. But maybe one day we'll pop a guy in and just get a little more insight on the situation and go from there. Hey, you guys, thanks for joining me today. Remember to stay informed, support local, and ask questions. Until next time, stay curious, stay grounded, and keep the shiny side up.